Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. It is 2011, which means for all you people like me with poor posture, it is time to get straight. Dr. Guy Bahar from the Posture Clinic is back. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Good to
you
see
like
you
that
tonight.
one, right?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I mean, we always hear about forward head posture when we're talking about people on Blackberries hunched over, cramped over at the desk. Is there a way to sort of reverse the process?
And that's exactly what we're talking about. People have had a little hiatus. They've been been away from work, away from the computers. Now that it's New Year's, they make their resolutions. They want to get back to working out, and they got to get back to the computers.
Yep.
I've come up with a system that we want to implement to show how we can actually offset the effects of that forward position.
So
Okay.
it is true that you can actually reverse it.
Absolutely. See, your spine is a dynamic thing. It has the capacity to move.
Right.
But if you condition it constantly to just be in one direction, it's going to
Hunched.
eventually get locked in that direction, and that becomes your spinal structure.
I feel locked
But
already.
if we train it the opposite way, then we're, in a sense, reversing the effects of gravity.
Is it ever too late? I'm almost 30. Am I done?
No.
He's
No?
almost 30.
I'm almost 30.
We can successfully, as long as there's not fusion of bones, we can successfully do it in seniors as well.
Done.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So you have a mat here.
Yep.
Jeff is going to be
What a surprise.
the posture,
The guinea pig.
the guinea
guinea
pig.
pig.
I was looking for a word. So what do you want him to do then, Doctor?
Okay, I'm going to, what I call my circuit 6. We're just going to go through a 6 stretching routine on this roller.
Nice.
And after that, I'm going to have him lie on this posture traction cushion just to show how easy it is to open up that chest cavity. And we're going to see how
Okay.
well he's
I
going
can
to
do
feel
this.
afterwards.
I think he can do
Hold
it.
on.
Oh, he's kicking off the shoes
You gotta get rid of the
again.
shoes again.
It's like you're working out.
I'm
So,
stretching.
Do you want him laying this way?
Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
start.
So am I laying on my back?
You're going to lay on your back. We're going to do the first 5 with you facing this way, and then the last one is going to be turned this
So
way.
I'm facing this way.
Okay, so so you come over here,
Yeah.
lean backwards,
Dr.
just so that
Guy
the back.
Bahar, this does not look like... it's
Just
gonna-
so the back of your head is just touching the back. There we go. Okay. So we start with the first one, and the first thing you want to do is just like a taco, open up your whole chest cavity. So open those palms up and just lean backwards over
Can I
it,
tell
just
you
like
that,
that.
Be like a
immediately
taco.
I feel like my spine, like, I don't want to say crunching, but like...
It's like it's almost on the
opening.
verge,
Yeah. It's
but it's
opening,
opening
right?
And this is why it's the first one to do.
Okay.
Okay. So
How
we
long
usually
would you hold that at
probably
home?
for like 30 seconds or so. For the demonstration,
Yeah.
we'll go from one to
For
the
sure.
other.
Yeah.
But as I said, you can expand this according to however you feel good
All
with.
right.
Okay. So the next one you want you to do is raise your hands up, like you're going to clasp your hands together. So that's your starting position. Okay, don't actually clasp them.
Oh.
Hold it together. And what I want you to do is reach for the ceiling with those hands. Stretch it out all the
that's
way
a
up,
good one.
and then pull it back so that your shoulders are hugging the roller. There you go.
Oh,
and up
yeah.
again.
So it's really the movement of your shoulder blades can help
Yeah,
the spine
absolutely,
align.
exactly. You're just opening up the traction. You're opening up the shoulder muscles at the same time. You're also removing trigger points that are those knots in your body because you're getting this nice
Right.
myofascial stimulation from the pressure
Myofascial
of those.
stimulation.
Okay.
So after he's done this one for
we're
30
gonna go.
seconds,
Yeah. We go to the next one where we're gonna reach this
all the way up.
all the way back.
Dr. Guy Bahar.
Okay, and now from here, you want to do some circles. So down to the...
Like I'm
pull your
swimming?
waist- kind of, yeah, all the way back down.
Very good. And so what is he moving now?
Now
Still-
it's again,
Everything.
the shoulders, upper body. We're just opening up that whole chest cavity. We're going to breathe. It's just going to, you're going to see when he stands up how much more
Yeah.
erect he's going to be just naturally. So we're opening up the whole shoulder blade. And
Would you recommend to do these stretches before you start your day or at
Lots-
the end of the day?
we can do, usually we want to recommend doing it before the day. If you're going to be working out, these props are so easy to take with you. If you work out at home,
What about at
do
night,
it right
though, Dr.
beforehand.
Guy Bahar? Like before you go to bed?
I often recommend
Yeah.
people doing it, especially if people have if people experience stiffness when they wake up first thing in the morning.
Oh, for sure.
So if you're the kind of person who has difficulty with sleep and you wake up stiff, the best
Yeah.
way to prevent that is to pre-stretch before you go to bed. That way your muscles don't have the opportunity to tighten up during the night, and you wake up, and if you're noticing you're not
feeling
as stiff before you go to bed.
Let's
2 minutes.
switch it up with the other.
Okay, so we got one.
pillow.
We got 2 more just quick to
Oh,
go.
okay.
All right, where we
All
go?
So from here,
Yeah.
a scissor, like this.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, like that. And then the last one for the core, palms down,
Yeah.
and raise your 1 foot at the time.
You're assuming I can balance.
Well, that's the whole point of this thing. But you see, it's for the core as well.
Wow. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And then,
And then
the best one, save the best for last.
Yeah.
You sit up. We get this under your back,
Okay.
like this.
Yeah. Oh, I
Walk your
remember
legs
this.
hands behind your head, and just roll all the way back across. There you go. Okay,
Oh, my
and that
goodness.
just totally extends the spine.
It does a lot of things.
Complete opposite direction of the forward head
I
posture.
love it. So that's a great
Okay.
way to start working.
Oh,
using-
nap time?
Okay, now we look. Now we lie down. Now what this
Where am I
is
supposed
doing?
to be at?
Is that the right
Yeah,
position?
there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
See, now you're lying down on a cushion that's facilitating the ear below the shoulder level, opposite direction of that forward head posture. And because he's all nice and warmed up, this should actually feel very comfortable.
So then he can just lay here. He doesn't even have to do anything. This
Absolutely.
is just the resetting
This
process.
is the resetting, absolutely, best word, resetting process. High five.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
Then
this
he
isn't
would lay like
a
this
pillow
for-
you sleep with, but
No.
it's just an addition to this.
Absolutely. So
How does it
we're
feel,
going
Jeff?
into that.
You guys you're good.
Yeah, you're gonna fall asleep.
I'm good.
So that's how your spine should be.
Yeah,
That
that's
pillow
holding
is-
it
is
is the best
giving you-
alignment. Yeah,
Can I ask
resetting
something
the
really
exact
quickly?
alignment. Yep.
Pillow between my legs. Is that okay for you at night?
At nighttime, yeah, sure, no problem. Especially if it keeps you from rolling over on your stomach, because we want to prevent people from doing the sleeping on the stomach and having to turn their
And
heads
having
to the neck.
crooked.
Imagine holding your head crooked
Oh
for
my
5 hours
goodness.
and then walking
Yeah.
around the next day.
Yeah.
good.
So if people want to come out, learn some techniques, how do they find you?
Oh, well, you can look us up on thepostureclinic.ca, but our office is in Richmond Hill at Bayview and 16th, and this is our
Have to get up.
our Back to Health month.
This is what they do, everybody. So go to the website for more information, and Dr. Guy Bahar can get you on the right track for 2011. We'll be right back with more on Daytime.